What's up, guys? 44 Collector here. I hope you guys are having a good day. It is Sunday morning, and we're just winding down, taking it easy, getting ready to start the week. Another busy week. Let's talk some baseball cards, man. I picked up a couple of nice cards here that I just received, and I'm pretty excited to show them to you guys. I'm really pumped to be able to have these cards in my collection. They are part of the 1968 Topps Milton Bradley set, and that set consists of 77 cards. And there's about four cards that I like to have out of there. There's more than four, but the way I collect, I've got a list of players that I kind of focus on, and so I've got two of those out of the four that I'm trying to pick up. But before I show you guys these cards, I just kind of wanted to go over the difference between the 68 Topps Milton Bradley set as opposed to the 68 Topps regular set. And in the difference that you can tell on these cards is on the 68 Topps cards on the back, they're going to have a yellow goldish color, and to the back of them, the 68 Milton Bradleys are going to be kind of a lighter, brighter yellow color. And in some instances, those Milton Bradley cards too can sometimes come with a little white strip. You'll see it on the top, or sometimes you'll see it up on the side. Kind of a little bit of an indicator on there. But I do know too, when you're looking at these cards, if you're looking at like let's say you're trying to put together a 1968 top set, and you're looking through the backs of the cards, usually if you come across a Milton Bradley, it'll stand out. You'll see the brighter yellow backs to them. I know there's been times where I've been at my card shops here, and I've been looking at some cards and stuff, and I'll be looking through those 68s, and there has been some of those Milton Bradleys that I've been able to pull out. But it is a pretty cool set, man. Let me read this little section here on the baseball catalog that I have here, and it's about the 68 Topps Milton Bradley cards. It says, as part of a win-a-card trading board game, Milton Bradley contracted with Topps to print 132 special versions of its 1968 baseball cards, 1967 football cards, and hot rod cards. The baseball cards can be differentiated from regular issue 1968 Topps in that the yellow ink on back is much lighter and brighter than the dark yellow gold ink usually found on back. Also, some of the card fronts will show evidence of the white bordered football and hot rod cards at one or more edges. So I kind of lucked out again with one of these cards that I picked up. It actually does have that little white line on there, so that's a perfect example that I can show you guys. But the first card I want to show you is just a 1968 Topps card. I love this card, man. I'm a huge Hank Aaron collector, so to me he's my go-to pretty much on everything I collect, right? I mean, I kind of always put him first on my collection. Anytime I got a little spare money, or if I can spare some money or whatever, it's always I'm usually more than likely looking for a Hank Aaron card that I can pick up. But every now and then I like to pick up some other stuff here and there when I can. But let me share with you guys this 1968 Hank Aaron. And as you can see, the back on this card, it's going to be more of that darker golden yellow color, and that's your typical color for the back of these 68 Topps cards. Man, bro, sweet Hank Aaron card. Super happy to have this one in my collection. I actually bought this card. I'll tell a little story on this card. I bought it. Oh, it's been a few years now that I bought this card, and it was in a PSA 6 lab. And back in the day when I first started collecting, you know, I had some cards that were graded. I had some cards that were ungraded. And my OCD kicks in sometimes, you know, and I was like, man, I don't know that I want to have cards graded and ungraded and stuff like that. I kind of want to have everything one way or the other. I had very few graded cards. The majority of my cards were ungraded. And so I actually bought this card, and it was in a 6. I cracked it out like a dummy, just to kind of put it with the rest of my cards. A few years later, I decided to kind of go the opposite direction because I found myself starting to buy more graded cards. So I ended up submitting this to SGC, and it got a 7.5. So I kind of lucked out. Nice clean card. It definitely deserves the grade. Beautiful card. And but anyway, again, like I was saying, that's the backs of that card. You can kind of see that darker yellow goldish color. Now I kind of want to, I'll share this one of these pickups that I got with you. Just got these two cards, really pumped. So this is the Eddie Matthews, Milton Bradley, and you can see the difference on this card. See on the back side, it's going to be that brighter yellow color. So there's a difference between that back and the tops backs. I don't know if you can see that right there. So this is the tops, the Milton Bradley. So you can definitely see that, especially maybe kind of hard to pick it up on camera, but when you're looking at them in person, those cards will really stand out and you can see that brighter yellow color. So that's definitely a good indicator there of a Milton Bradley. And this is one card that I'm super happy to have, guys. I'm really happy to share this card with you guys. And it is none other than Hank Aaron. And in this card, again, like I said, you can see the brighter yellow backs as opposed to the darker, that darker golden yellow color on the tops, and then the Milton Bradley version there. Pretty sweet. But what I really like about this card, guys, is you can see on the top of it right here, it's got that little white strip that's going right there across the top. And sometimes they will come like that. And sometimes you guys will find them, you'll see them here along the sides on either side. But this one I was able to pick it up with that white strip across the top there. So I was really happy to get this one, especially in the Hank Aaron. I was really, really excited to get this, guys. I'm really happy to share it with you. But that's the difference between these Topps cards and the Milton Bradleys. That's how you can tell the difference on these ones. And hopefully that video helps, guys. And thank you for letting me share my cards with you. And hope everybody has a good day today. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Be careful.